Planck black hole. This is the tiniest black hole that scientists can even imagine. It's so small, it's smaller than an atom. Some scientists think these tiny black holes might have popped in and out of existence for just a tiny fraction of a second, right after the universe began. They're more of an idea than something we've actually seen. Primordial black hole. These black holes are old. Really old. Scientists think they may have formed right after the Big Bang, before stars even existed. Normal black holes form when a star dies, but primordial black holes formed a different way. From areas where space itself was packed too tightly together in the early universe. Nobody has proven they exist yet, but many scientists are searching for them. Kugelblitz. This one sounds like something from a superhero movie, but it's a real idea. A Kugelblitz is a black hole that forms not from matter, but from pure light and energy. If you gather enough light in one place, it could theoretically become so dense that it collapses into a black hole. Nobody has ever made one. It's still just a theory. Micro black hole. Micro black holes are small. Much smaller than a stellar black hole, but a little bigger than a Planck black hole. Some scientists once wondered if powerful science experiments here on Earth could accidentally create one. Don't worry though. Even if they did form, they would disappear almost instantly. Stellar black hole. Now we get to the black holes we actually know exist. A stellar black hole forms when a massive star runs out of fuel and collapses in on itself. The star's core gets crushed smaller and smaller until it becomes a point of intense gravity. These are usually about 5 to 20 times heavier than our sun. X-ray binary. Sometimes a black hole isn't alone. It has a star next to it. In an X-ray binary, the black hole slowly pulls gas away from its star partner. As that gas swirls toward the black hole, it heats up so much that it glows brightly in X-rays. Light we can't see with our eyes, but our telescopes can. Rogue black hole. Most black holes stay in one place, orbiting inside a galaxy. But a rogue black hole wanders alone through space, disconnected from any star system. Scientists believe some black holes got kicked out of their home galaxy after a violent collision, sending them drifting through the dark forever. Binary black hole. This is when two black holes orbit each other, circling closer and closer over millions of years. Eventually, they crash together in one of the most powerful events in the universe. When this happens, it sends ripples through space itself, called gravitational waves, which scientists can actually detect here on Earth. Intermediate black hole. These black holes are the missing piece of the puzzle. They're bigger than a stellar black hole, but much smaller than a supermassive one. For a long time, scientists weren't sure if they existed at all. Now there's growing evidence that they hide quietly in the middle of dense star clusters. Supermassive black hole. This is where things get truly massive. A supermassive black hole can weigh millions or even billions of times more than our sun. Almost every large galaxy, including our own Milky Way, has one sitting at its very center, quietly controlling the stars that orbit around it. Quasar. When a supermassive black hole is actively feeding on huge amounts of gas and dust, it can light up brighter than every star in its galaxy combined. This blazing light is called a quasar. It's so bright that we can see quasars from billions of light years away. Blazar. A blazar is a special kind of quasar. It shoots a powerful jet of energy straight out from the black hole. If that jet happens to point directly at Earth, it looks incredibly bright to us, almost like the black hole is staring right at our planet. Ultramassive black hole. If supermassive black holes are big, ultramassive black holes are almost unimaginable. These are the true giants of the universe found at the center of the largest galaxies. Some are so enormous that they're billions of times heavier than our entire sun. Black hole with a slab. Debris disk. Some black holes are surrounded by wide, flat rings of gas, dust, and even leftover planetary material. This spinning disk circles the black hole like a racetrack, slowly spiraling inward, feeding the black hole a little more each day. Naked Singularity. This is one of the strangest ideas in all of physics. Normally, a black hole hides its most extreme point, called a singularity, behind an invisible boundary called the event horizon. But a naked singularity would have no boundary hiding it at all. It would be exposed for the universe to see, if it could even exist. Most scientists doubt it's possible, but it remains one of the biggest open questions in physics. So there you have it. Every single type of black hole, from one smaller than an atom to one so massive they could swallow galaxies. Some are proven and real. Others are still just ideas, waiting for future scientists to discover if they're really out there.
The universe is bigger, stranger, and darker than most of us will ever fully understand. And somewhere out there, more black holes are waiting to be found.